Welcome everybody, and now we're getting into the year, and it's a few games into the year, and tonight we have the Philadelphia Phillies of 1980 and the Pittsburgh Pirates of 1902. We're at Exhibition Park, and it's going to be unique. It's going to be the battle for the Keystone State, but also one of the biggest battles in the league. When you take a look at the standings right now, we simulated all the way to now. What do we have? We have the Giants at 9-5, looking good. The Pirates are 12-2 already with a 3-game lead. The Phillies are 11-3. Now they've split the series. The Pirates and the Phillies, the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, Red Sox fan, the Red Sox, the Giants, and the other Red Sox. With the Dodgers are one back, and the 76 Phillies are there. The 1960 Yankees and the 89 Athletics, 11-3 and 10-4 now. And Boston, the defending runners-up. Look at the Ron Jockett League. Ron Jockett from first to last 3 games. 8-6, 8-6, 8-6, 7-7, 6-8. And the Expos are 5-9. Incredible the way that it's just the Mike in the Truck League. The big clue as the Giants at 12-2. They're also really good. They got a 4-game lead over the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Pirates in 1972, 10-4. The Dodgers and Yankees are both 9-5. The Diamondbacks 8-6. Remember, top 2 go on. Kansas City, they're 11-3. They won 3 in a row. They had a little bit of a slide, but then they won. Look at the Reds, won 6 in a row. They were 3-5. Now they're 9-5. Both Astros teams in the Bozeman division are looking good. Look at the Toronto Blue Jays. Look at the world's worst gamer league. Look at that league so far. 7-7, 7-7, 7-7, 7-7, and the 27 Yankees are 6-8. Plenty of time to go. The Rockies in my division, the Braves are 8-6. Kansas City, the Angels, and the Pirates are all 7-7, and the White Sox are 5-9. Look at the underdogs. They're still 500, but the 42 Phillies won 4 in a row. They were 3-7. Now they're 7-7. The Rangers are now 9-5. The Pilots have slipped. Remember, they were 6-2. They went to 7-2 with the win, and then they've gone 1-4, and they've lost 2 straight. The Tigers, both 84 and 78, are now a game behind, and the defending champions are also 1 game behind the playoff spot. The Pilots. So that's big. The St. Louis Browns looking good. Look at MV. MV's 86 Mets doing well. 77 Dodgers second. The 69 and the 88 Mets. The 88 Mets are back a little bit. So let's take a look at today. Today's games. We're going to go to Pittsburgh, the Phillies and the Pirates, Tampa Bay and Brooklyn. Taking a look right now, the Giants and the New York Yankees. Look at that. That's the Subway Series. And the Tigers and the Braves. Those are 2 good ones. A couple underdog teams. The 08 Giants are really good. They play the Brewers. The 72 Pirates are on the road. I'm going to be back in 1 second. I got to use the facilities. Let's take a look very quickly at the game, the Phillies and the Pirates. Take a look at the starting lineups. I'll be right back in a minute. Let's go there. All right, we're back. You know, we do a preview on a pregame show about both these teams. And first of all, the Philadelphia Phillies are a team. Right now, you can take a look at where they are. You have Lonnie Smith hitting first, Larry Boa hitting second. He's hitting about 200. A third is, and you can see this, a third is going to be a Bake McBride. He's hitting 250. Fourth is Mike Schmidt at 327. He has 4 home runs. It's the typical bell curve type lineup as Roman Aviles hits fifth. Greg Gross is sixth. Manny Trio is seventh, but it's really big because Trio's hitting 354. He might be a big shot today. And Gary Maddox is eighth. Keith Moreland is ninth. And Exposition Park here, there's only 6,000 seats. And I'm telling you right now, everybody is here. Larry Christensen is the starting pitcher. He's next, and then it goes to Bob Walk. You can see the Philadelphia Phillies there. On the Pittsburgh side, you're going to have Lefty Davis first. Ginger Beaumont, Hannes Wagner then. Yeah, Hannes has 3 home runs on a dead ball team, mainly because of the stadiums. You know, stadiums are wildly different. Fred Clark, Tommy Leach, Claude Ritchie. Then we have one player hitting over 300. Jimmy Burke, Jack Connor, and Wid Conroy. When you take a look at the pitching, look at all the 5 stars. Like, seriously, Jack Chesborough will be the starting pitcher. A lot of same until you get to Christensen at 3.63 ERA. Chesborough 2.14. He's 3-0. He could be the first 4-team winner. And 42 degrees it is cold. And it is 6,000 people here at the stadium. So we're about ready to go here in Pittsburgh. And Exposition Park, where Three Rivers Stadium is now. So we're about ready to go for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And here we go. So first will be Lonnie Smith. Jack Chesborough will be ready to go. And this is going to be big. The first pitch of the day, you can see a gigantic outfield. And the Pirates have no numbers on them. No numbers. And a few Philadelphia Phillies fans, a beautiful stadium, and that's going to be a strike to Lonnie Smith. So Lonnie Smith now. That's going to be down low, ball 1. So top of the first inning, Smith, Boa, and Bake McBride. Lonnie Smith only a 167 hitter. It's going to be a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, Chesborough and the Pirates have been really holding up their lineup. This will be on the ground. Third to first, and he had to reach for it. It's going to be 1 out. Yeah, it's going to be different. You see a lot of people in the stands for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Larry Boa now will be up. He's hitting 200 with an RBI. He does have a stolen base. So that's going to be a strike there. A lot of screwballs, and you're going to see a lot of unique different pitches thrown back then. That'll be fouled off. Quickly, 2 strikes to Larry Boa. Boa 4 out of 20 has an RBI. And that's going to be outside ball 1. So fastball's about 90 miles an hour. That's about right. The pitch here. That'll be opposite field, but that'll be foul. Look at the outfield. My goodness. What an outfield of this stadium. The pitch, it's going to be low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the first inning. Boa, then McBride. So the 2-2, and it'll be a strikeout there. Boa will sit down, 2 outs. One of the things you'll notice is the Pirates have no numbers on their uniforms. They are just simply one color of uniforms here. This is where future Three Rivers Stadium would be, Exposition Park. Here in the top of the first, 2-0. And Big McBride will hit it short. They'll go to first. They'll get the out. At the end of the top of the first inning, the Phillies and the Pirates are scoreless. Bottom of the first inning, Lefty Davis. It's going to be Davis, Beaumont, and Wagner. And when you take a look at the Philadelphia Phillies, Larry Christensen, 3.63 ERA, he's 1-0. Remember that, here come the Pirates now. Remember that the Pirates, that's going to be a ball here. Pirates are 12-2. One of their losses to the Phillies, it'll be 2-0. The Pirates don't hit the ball that much, but they do stop you. It'll be 2 balls and a strike. Early on, it seems like the pitching in this league is doing wonders, and this will be fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman, Lefty Davis. And that's going to be low ball 3. And Keith Moreland, the catcher for Philadelphia. Ball 4, and Lefty Davis goes to first. So Davis will go to first base. And here's Ginger Beaumont, the center fielder. And that's going to be a strike right on the corner. Beaumont, then Wagner, then Fred Clark. Wagner and Fred Clark both have their numbers retired by the Pirates. They're going to go to second. They throw to second off the steal, and he's safe. So the 5th one for Davis. So Davis with a steal. It'll be 3-1 now. 3-1 to Ginger Beaumont. Ball 4, and now 2 are on, but nobody out. Bottom of the first inning. Hannes Wagner, the right fielder. And here's Hannes. He's hitting .255. He has 3 home runs, though. He does have power. And that's going to be a strike. Right down the middle, they were taking that. Bottom of the first inning. Wagner, it's going to be ball 1. Already 13 pitches, the 3rd batter. And that's going to be a strike again. Hannes Wagner's got to swing the bat. Well, he does, and he goes opposite field, and a base hit. Are they going to score? They're going to throw home. They are not going to come home, and the bases are loaded. They're going to come home. The bases are loaded. Bottom of the first inning. And Fred Clark. Left field. Larry Christensen. Going to be inside ball 1. So Fred Clark, it's nothing. The Pirates trying to get runs. Fouled it off, 1-1, nobody out. 4th batter here. And it'll be fouled off again, quickly 2 strikes. Fred Clark looking to get a base hit or something. 2-2. Whoa. Close, but not in there. The 2-2. Fouled it away. Christensen is having a bad day so far. He has 2 walks. 3-2. They could walk in a run and make it 1-0 early. The 3-2. They do, and it's ball 4, and it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Philadelphia's having trouble now. Here's Tommy Leach, 3rd base. And it's going to be inside ball 1. There's a problem here. Leach is hitting .292, a home run, 10 RBI. They steal a lot of bases. The Pirates do. It's 2-0. Christensen can't hit the broadside of a barn. On the ground, maybe they get 2. 6-4, they only get 1, and they score a run. It's 2-0. So they have Wagner in sacrifice position for Richie. .273, a home run, and 5 RBI. They're going to go to second. They throw to second, and they get the save. Leach is 80%. They take away the double play. A ground ball could score. On the ground, and that's foul barely. 1-1, the bottom of the first inning. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. Big time part of this game, Claude Ritchie. Struck him out, and there's 2 outs. They lose this sacrifice. They might wanted to get 3. Here's Jimmy Burke, the DH. Jimmy's hitting .213 with 10 RBIs. That's going to be on the ground. First pitch. 4-3, and they get the out. The Pirates have 2 runs. It's hard to score against them. It's 2-0. It is the beginning. Cyro 329, good to see you. Cyro 329, if you're just joining in, he gave me a lot of great files, fun files. I love them. And this weekend, that's going to be a project we're going to start week by week. Now, it's going to go over break, but that's all right. That'll be our Saturday, Sunday league. And then through the weeks, we're going to have this game, and then football starts in September. That'll be fun. I'll go all the way through, and it will be. So Schmidt, Aviles, and Gross will start off, and Mike Schmidt will swing and miss here. Top of the second inning, Schmidt is hitting .327. Oh, he's going for the fences early. 4 home runs, 10 RBI. And that'll be inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Exhibition Park. And that'll be fouled away. 1-2, top of the second inning. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. If the umpire says strike, it is a strike. You don't get an appeal off a swing. Chesbro, 3-0, and here's Roman Aviles. He might go 4-0, and that's going to be ball 1. There's only 4-man rotation. Aviles is hitting .333, and then it kind of goes into a oasis underneath there. Gross is only .182. Then a couple more at the bottom, and that's going to be low. It's going to be a ball 3. They say low, but it's up high. And that's going to be a strike. 2-2 with an out. Top of the second inning, 1 out. It's like an action pitch. It'll be 3-2. 1 out, a big. Can they get their first base runner? No, they don't. It's a strikeout, 2 outs. So Schmidt and Aviles both strike out. And here's Greg Gross. That's 3 strikeouts on the day for Chesbro. That's going to be high to center field. Base hit. And look at that gigantic outfield. And the Philadelphia Phillies will get on first base. Look at Trio. Look at the beautiful sunset now. Trio hitting .354. And that's going to be ball 1. Top of this second inning. That'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up. It'll be 4 unassisted. They go to the bottom of the second inning. The Pirates have a 2-0 lead. All right, Cyro 329, good to see you. Oh, yeah, that league is going to be really good. I got to put everything in probably tomorrow night. Tonight I had a few things to do, work-related. Christensen is still in, and he's going to give one a strike here as O'Connor, the catcher, is hitting .297, 5 RBI. And a very solid lineup. But I'm going to probably do that tomorrow, make sure everything works, test it out, 9-minute quarters. High and deep to left, and it'll be caught. Huge foul territory, and that's going to be 1 out. Whit Conroy, the shortstop. A lot of the old teams doing well. I'm seeing that the fundamentals are good. It's always hard to beat a great pitching team, but also pitch to a lineup where it is all dangerous. Like they're all doubles hitters. That'll be third to first, Schmidt. And Schmidt will throw to Boa. 2 outs. Davis, as we begin the second time up, remember the first 2 batters walked. So Davis, and that's going to be a foul ball, 0-1. Remember, was bases loaded and nobody out, and he ended up getting 2 runs on a hit. He's going to check swing that. 2 strikes quickly to Davis, who's walked in his first time up. And it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Larry Christensen. And that's going to be a high pop fly center field. And it'll be caught. We go to the 3rd inning. The score, the Pirates 2, the Phillies nothing. It's a battle for the Keystone State. 3rd inning. Greg Maddox, Moreland, and Smith. And the Pittsburgh Pirates here in the 3rd. And that's going to be a strike there. So called strike. Gary Maddox, remember he had in the first Champions League. This will be 6-3, 1 out. You also got to deal with this sort of field. This field is choppy and crazy. And that's a big home field advantage. I really feel the old teams have more, as Keith Moreland will be up. They have more of an advantage. They really do. I really feel. So Moreland, the catcher, hitting 143. And fouled it off. The 2-strike pitch. High into left field. A base hit, it'll drop, and it gets by him for an error. It gets by him, and it's a long center field, but he only gets to second. So Fred Clark in left field commits the error. Moreland will get to second. Here's Lonnie Smith, 0 for 1. Lonnie hitting 163, 164, 3 RBIs. That'll be a strike. He's the DH. 1-1. 2-0 Pirates. That might change. Lonnie will foul that off. Phillies now have twice the amount of hits as the Pirates, but they're down. Lonnie will strike out, 2 outs. Chesbro has 4 strikeouts on the day. And here's Larry Bowe for 1. He struck out. He's hitting 190 in the year. And that'll be ball 1. On the ground should be, another error. 2 errors on the day, and this field is nuts. 2 errors now. You're going to get that. Nothing is certain. Here's Bake McBride, the right fielder. Bake, no, foul. Check swing. Bake is 0 for 1. On the ground, will he be able to get this? 6-4, and that's the end of the inning. They had 2 errors in the inning. 1 advanced a runner and 1 put one on. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd inning, and it's going to be Beaumont, Wagner, and Clark. Here's Beaumont now. On the ground, first pitch. 4-3. It looks like that. It looks like that turf is not giving, and the ball is just dying out there. Hannes is 1 for 1 today. He's hitting up to 271. High into left field. Will it drop? Yes, it will. And Hannes Wagner is now 2 for 2. He has both the base hits. And now he's on first, Fred Clark. He had an RBI. Clark, and now they're going to throw to second, and they get Wagner. They get him down, and he's done 2 outs. Not the smartest decision. Well, let's see what happens. 1-1 with 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd inning. And it'll be 2 balls and a strike. Larry Christensen now. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch struck him out, and that's going to end the 3rd inning. The Pirates still relying on the 2 that they got in the first. The score, Pittsburgh 2, Philadelphia nothing. Out of town, 4th inning, a no-hitter going. The 47 Dodgers, good day for the Dodgers so far. The 60 Yankees losing. 69 Braves up 1-0. 2nd inning, the 52 Pirates. Wow. Will that last? 1929 A's. And there's a lot of others. Nobody completed a game. A lot of different areas where the game is. We're in the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th inning. There's your fielder position. Sorry. Let me go over what the heck? There we go. Isn't it fun whenever this is happening? There we go. Oops. There's the spray chart. We're going to show it. There it is. That's where he's hit. We're always going to show that. So here we go. Mike Schmidt 0 for 1. Sorry about the little bit there. And he fouls it off. Top of the 4th inning, 2-0. And it's going to be a strike. I mean, the Pirates look good. I really think the Pirates are a little more solid than Philadelphia. Ball 1-1-2. Pirates getting stronger everywhere. They just got so many that can do so much. You know, the extra base you get here and there is incredible. And, you know, helps a lot. That's going to be fouled off again. Their pitchers are very good, under 2 ERA. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 7th is Schmidt, and he'll foul it off. 2-2, top of the 4th inning. He's going a long time with this. So be number 9. Oh, little in front of the plate. They'll throw to first, he's safe. And Mike Schmidt gets the first on an infield hit. Here's Roman Aviles. Aviles to left, and another base hit. 2 on. 2 on, nobody out. This could be Philadelphia's time. Greg Gross is 1 for 1. 3 RBI on the year. They're going to bunt, but he missed. 0-1. Why, you never know. He goes again. It's going to hit on the ground. They go to first. They move him up. A fly ball gets back 1. 1 out, Manny Trio. Trio's hitting .347, a base hit and a tie. I think that's a big thing. Take away, I think that hit the plate. It doesn't matter if it's a plate. It's a plate. The plate is fair territory. It hit his leg. The 0-1, it's going to be 0-2. 2 strikes and 1 out. You want that sacrifice. Greg Maddux is next. Gary Maddux, sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 out in the top of the 4th. And it's going to be 2-2. Top of the 4th inning for Philadelphia. 3-2. Wow, all of a sudden, all the pressure now. They're going to put him on. And that'll be fouled off. He's not getting the oomph. He's getting a lot of foul balls. That'll be on the ground. Are they going to score a run? Yes, they will. They go to first. They get the out. It's 2-1. So a fielder's choice RBI trio will get credit with the RBI, but he's 0 for 2 today. Here's Gary Maddox, top of the 4th, and that'll be fouled off. 0-1 with 2 outs. And outside, 1 ball and a strike. The Phillies trying to tie this game with a hit. 2 strikes. And can they get Maddox to get him in? To get Aviles in? No, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's 2-1. But it's a long game because of the pitches, and he struck him out. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and the Pirates have a 2-1 lead. Been cut. On the other side, you have Leach, Ritchie, and Burke. Leach is 0 for 1. Oh, the 1952 Pirates, that's big. Leach, Ritchie, and Burke. Here's Leach. And it's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 4th inning. The Pirates would like to get another one, Christensen. And that's going to be fouled off, 0-2. They love to get another one. That's going to be to right field. And drops for a base hit, so they get 1 on. Oh, that is big. Here in the bottom of the 4th, Claude Ritchie. Ritchie's 0 for 1 today. And he struck out. That's going to be on the ground. Could be 4-6-3, 4-6, and they only get 1. So 1 out. And there's Burke, Jimmy Burke, the DH. 0 for 1 today. So very big here, bottom of the 4th inning. They're not going to go. 0-1 to Burke. That's going to be 0-2 quickly. Larry Christensen. Inside, 1-2 with an out, bottom of the 4th inning. 2-2 with an out. They throw to first, and he is safe. The 2-2 again, safe. 3rd time, safe. Wow, I think they know he's going. And he held up. 3 balls, 2 strikes with an out. O'Connor is ready. He's 0 for 1. Struck him out, and there's going to be 2 outs. What an out for the Phillies. That was big. Here's O'Connor, 0 for 1. 289 in the season, 5 RBI. On the ground, it is 6-3. We go to the 5th inning. The Pirates still have a 2-1 lead. Cyro329, good to see you. That's very good. For the other viewer, it's the Creators Cup League. You can see really quickly after 4 innings. I forgot the 2nd inning check. You got a hit. The Indians got a hit. And they're trying to get people on 4-0 there. We don't have a game where both teams scored except for the 54 Giants. In the 3rd, the 52 Pirates. That's a big upset. The 08 Giants always looking good. They're 12-2. The 29 A's, 2-1, they lead. And the 82 Rangers have a lead. The rest are later on. They are, and that's the way it is there. We go to the top of the 5th. You got Moreland, Smith, and Boa. Chesbro. Here's Moreland to right field. And it'll be under and caught, 1 out. So Hannes Wagner is in right field. I always thought he was a shortstop. Conroy's the shortstop here. Here's Smith and Lonnie Smith, and that'll be a swing and a miss there. Top of the 5th inning, 2-1 Pirates. It's 1 game apiece in the series, and that'll be a strike 0-2. So this game will decide the series in the tiebreaker for seeding. high into right, and that's going to be an out, 2 outs. This could be big because if they tie in standings, they're not in the same division, so they wouldn't play a tiebreaker game. They would go to the head-to-head, and that's why this game is big. On the ground, they're going to go to first. That's going to be the out. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's the Pirates 2, the Phillies 1. You know, everything seems so far away until you're independent, and all of a sudden you're 1 game back in the overall standings. Conroy 0 for 1. And that's going to be inside a strike. Bottom of the 5th inning, Larry Christensen trying to go, a swing and a miss. 0-2, Wid Conroy, the shortstop. Wid, and ball 1. Yeah, that one was on the plate. 0 for 1 today, and it's going to be 2-2. 2-2. And that's going to be fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To right field. And underneath is going to be caught, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning, Lefty Davis, first base. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Over to left field, that's going to be opposite, and foul. 1-1 with 1 out. And it'll be 2-1 on the outside. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2-1. And foul again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 with an out. They walk him. They walk him, and with 1 out, the Pirates have a runner on first. They have Davis on first. That's his 2nd walk today. For a 200 hitter, that is making me wonder. Here's Beaumont. Ginger Beaumont, center field. They're going to throw to second. They got him at second. They're going to run on you all day. The Pirates will. There's going to be 2 outs. They're going to live and die by the stolen base. And it'll be a short little blooper, not even a hard line drive. 6th inning, it's 2-1. Two-star play, line out. You could see that. Not the hardest hit in the world. Here's Bake McBride. Bake. And that's going to be a strike. Right in there, you got McBride, Schmidt, and Aviles. McBride is hitting .241. In April, I mean, that's the only thing it is in April. Did he go? No, he didn't. 2-1. Top of the 6th inning. High indeed. And the catch, it's going to be 1 out. 1 out, top of the 6th inning. Mike Schmidt. Schmidt, and it's going to be a strike. And it's going to be low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And fouled it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. 2-2 as Schmidt, Aviles, and Gross. The Phillies need hope. They need something. They're not getting anybody on. They have 4 hits today. 1 more than the Pirates, but you just get that feeling they're really digging for stuff. Schmidt to right field. I think he's trying to overcompensate with his power. When nothing's going your way, nothing is. Roman Aviles, the shortstop, 1 for 2. All the Pirates' runs were in that 1st inning. And that's going to be a ball down low, 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. And that's going to be a strike there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Roman Aviles is 1 for 2. He struck out last time up. 2-1. Chisbro, maybe a complete game, who knows? On the ground, 6-3. 4-3, sorry. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Pirates still holding a 1-run lead. Isn't this the way the Pirates play games, though? They just play games like this. I mean, the Pittsburgh Pirates they're only up 2-1. They're only up 2-1, but, here's Honus Wagner, 2 for 2. It feels like they're up 10-1. I mean, the Pirates are 9 outs away. It seems like, if the Pirates, I understand it's a dead ball era, that's going to be a strike. Dead ball, but people still hit like 400. That's one thing I don't understand, 1-1. Wagner is 2 for 2 today. And a strike. He singled in the 3rd inning the last time he was up. Christensen, and that'll be hard on the ground and a base hit. It gets by Schmidt, and Wagner's going to be running. They don't really have an outfield wall here, and they go to second. He might go, and he will stay as a double. As Aviles looks on. So a double with nobody out. Honus Wagner, 3 for 3. Here's Fred Clark, the left fielder. Outside ball 1. Oh, no. They're going to walk Fred Clark. So they got 2 on with nobody out. Tommy Leach. Leach is 1 for 2. I don't know why you get a 300 hitter here. Maybe somebody's showing something we don't know about. High and foul. And that's going to be the beginning of strike. Yep. 0-1. And a ball inside. 1 ball and a strike. The Pirates are trying to get a lead, a bigger one. Oh, he jammed that one. It's going to be high. It's going to curve and be foul again. Look at the foul territory. The 1-2. Struck him out, and it's going to be 1 out. Well, if the Phillies can get out of this, that would be big. Here's Ritchie, Claude Ritchie, the second baseman. So at home, he's only hitting .214. Christensen now. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 6th. 1 out. And that'll be on the ground and a base hit. They might be able to get one. They might send one home. They're going to throw home. I can't see. He's safe. It's 3-1. And an insurance run here. Oh, my. So, lots of ambience. Here's Jimmy Burke, 0 for 2. Christensen, and that's going to be outside. Ball 1. So Maddox, that's going to be strike 1. 1 ball is strike with an out. Burke 0 for 2. High pop fly. And they're going to get it. They throw it inside. They'll go first and third. And it is still going to be there. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. O'Connor. Jack O'Connor, catcher. And that's going to be a strike. High pop fly to right. And that's going to be 3 outs. We go to the 7th inning. The score, the Pirates 3, the Phillies 1. Now the Pirates are getting runs. Now, we told you this could be an extremely important game. You know, you get to game 150 and all of a sudden they're tied in records out of 162, and everybody's looking, going, hey, wait a second. You know, this one is an extra game the Pirates would have, or the Phillies, depending on who wins. Rose Trio and Maddox Charity hits Gross. And Gross will go to first. Not the way you wanted to start the inning. Here in the 7th. Trio, Maddox, and Moreland. Here's Trio. 0 for 2 today as the RBI. On the fielder's choice, it's going to be thrown in a ball. They're down by 2 now, not 1. And it'll be 2-0. 2 out of the strike zone. They go to Trio and fouled it off on the bunt. 2-1. On the ground. And they're going to throw to first. They get the out. They move everyone up. And by everybody, I mean just Greg Gross at second. Here's Gary Maddox 0 for 2 with the strikeout, 292. High pop fly. They're not going to get any more. 2 outs. 7th inning stretch. We'll check all the scores. Keith Moreland is 1 for 2. They want to cut this in half. Chesbrough. High, and this will go to right field. And it'll drop for a base hit. And let's see, they're going to throw home, and they will score, and it's 3-2. They cut the lead in half. So Pete Rose is the DH. Pete hitting .347. And this is a big one. Pete Rose is in for Lonnie Smith. So Rose is incredibly good. He's going to take over the DH. High and deep to right. And caught. Thought Rose was number 14. He's 87 in the game. Enjoy the out-of-town scores. No final scores yet. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. You have Conroy, Davis, and Beaumont. Conroy 0 for 2. Christensen is still in. Pete Rose was the only sub so far. Both pitchers are in. And that'll be a strike. Whit Conroy is 0 for 2. He's not an everyday guy, and that'll be a ball. I think they're giving Wagner a little bit of rest and putting him in the outfield. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th inning. High and it'll drop a base hit. So Conroy gets on first. They're trying to get back the insurance, Lefty Davis. Now Lefty walked twice. He's 0 for 1 today, and he scored a run. They throw to first, he's safe. And that's going to be strike 1. It's got to be called here. Lefty Davis, the first baseman. Why are they bunting? 2 strikes. Beaumont will be next. I know it's a 200 hitter, but 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch, 2-2. 3-2 Pirates. Winner not only has bragging rights, but tiebreaker rights. 3-2. They're not in the same division. If they're tied, the winner of this goes ahead, and that's going to be a walk. It's going to be the 6th walk for Christensen. 2 on with nobody out. And he's got Ginger Beaumont 0 for 2 today. Hitting .226. He did end up scoring a run. He walked once, and it's going to be a ball down low. Man, they would really, really love an insurance run now, 2-0. They might just let him throw down the middle. Oh, they swing it. Not the best. Not what he wanted. And that'll be caught for an out. 1 out, not good. And here's Harness 3 for 3. And inside strike 1. Bottom of the 7th inning. Harness will swing and miss. 2 on, 1 out. The pitch. And it'll be low, 1-2. 1-2 with an out. The throw inside, 2-2. Honest can go 4 for 4. The game might be over. 3-2 with an out. Clark, you don't want to load him up for him, but high and to left. Base hit, and they're going to go. They might load him up. They throw home, and it is the bases are loaded. 1 out. It was only on an ill-advised swing. Bottom of the 7th. A ball there, it's high. A walk, and they walk him in. 3-2. High, and this is to the gap. This could clear them all. This is a game changer. Goes all the way to the fence. They're all running. They're going to stop at second. They go to third. It's a triple. Oh, it's a double, and he moves up on the throw. Oh, Freddie Clark. And it is 6-2. And McGraw will come in. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out. They got a sacrifice position. And caught on the line drive, 2 outs. Here is Claude Ritchie, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Fred Clark is up to 6 RBI for the year. He had 3 RBI on that hit. The pitch, and that'll be fouled off, 0-2. Tug McGraw trying to get this last batter, 1-2. As it goes on the ground, the pitch. Nope, 2-2. He throws also the screwball. It'll be 3-2 with 2 outs. The pitch. Little looper, and that's going to be foul. 3-2. They walk him. Two outs, bottom of the 7th inning, Jimmy Burke, the DH. And that's going to be a strike. Burke is 0 for 3 today. He struck out. High and to right. They might be able to catch this. And they do. We go to the 8th inning. The Pirates have opened this game up very widely. It's 6-2. How championship teams do this. Wow, look at the Oakland A's. They could open up that game. The Orioles in a derby in the 1st inning there. As we go to the 8th inning, Larry Boa, 0 for 3. He has an RBI on the year. He also has a stolen base. And that'll be foul. Well, what do you say? That's going to be low and outside, 2-0. Wonder what happens, the out-of-town scoreboard. I'm going to push plus and see what happens. Oh, there's 2 of them. See, where do I put it? I'm cluttering everything up. I really am. There's no need for 2. When you look at it, there's no need for 2. I mean, you just go here and you hit minus. And we go up there. I mean, there is overkill. My goodness. Here is Larry Boa. He's 0 for 3 today. And the Phillies, that's going to be 2-1. The Phillies need something, seriously. 3-1. They could take a walk with nobody on. Chesbro, the 97th. And that's going to be a strike, 3-2. Boa's got to get on. This is an important pitch. And that'll be fouled off. Chesbro has been holding his mile an hour down. He's got to pitch a lot. So he's fast, but the 100th pitch. And he's given up a lot of foul balls. He's thrown consistently 90 and 91 the whole game. On the ground, and 4-3, 1 out. That's the thing, you know. That is the thing. Now the Giants have gone ahead of the 52 Pirates. Here's Bake McBride, 0 for 3. And Bake, it's going to be low ball 1. So Chesbro pitching a good game, solid. A 5-hitter, giving up 2 runs. Pretty much spread out a lot of them. Got out of the jams he needed to. 0 for 3 today, McBride. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. He had strikeouts early on. He hasn't had a strikeout for a while. On the ground. Oh, it's an error, maybe. They throw to first. Maybe it's another error. It is. It's an error. It's on Richie. So top of the 8th, 1 out. McBride on first. Here's Mike Schmidt, 1 for 3. They're down by 4. And Schmidt, that's going to be a screwball and a strike. 6-2. They throw to first. He's safe. And that's going to be a strike again. 0-2. Ball 1. 1-2 with an out, top of the 8th inning. They throw to first. He's safe. The pitch. 2-2. 6-2. The Pirates lead the Phillies. On the ground. Could be 6-4-3. Now they're just going 6-3, and they're going to get one of the outs. So, 2 outs. When you look at that last one, 5-star defensive play. That was a hard hit, and in this dirt, he came up with it. And Aviles is a strike. You know, you mess that up, maybe it's 6-3. Maybe it affects something else. You never know. 2 strikes to Aviles, who's 1 for 3 today. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. In front of the plate. And they'll throw to first and get the out. All right. 3 errors in the game, but they still lead by 4. This will probably be the last time they bat. Bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, Jack O'Connor 0 for 3. Tug McGraw. And that's going to be fouled off, 0-1. Bottom of the 8th. And a swing and a miss there. O'Connor. And it's going to be a low curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 2-2. Bottom of the 8th inning. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's Conroy, 1 for 3. And it's going to be low ball 1. I mean, we're just at the point right now. The Pirates have spread everything out except for Honus Wagner. Wagner's incredible, and that hit his leg. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wagner 4 for 4 today, incredibly. If they're going to win it all, it's stuff like this. They throw to first. 2 outs. And Lefty Davis, 0 for 1 today, walked 3 times. And ball 1. Maybe a walk a 4th time. That might be a record. Lefty to right and foul. 1-1. It'll be 2-1. Lefty walking 3 times. That's pretty good. He walks a lot. He's almost 2-1. Walks with strikeouts. But then again, it's going to be 2-2. Hasn't struck out today. 3-2. Maybe he could walk for a fourth time. Nope, he struck out, rare. But he does. We go to the ninth. The Phillies need 4 to tie. The Indians have tied it up. The Giants beating the 60 Yankees. The 41 Brooklyn Dodgers winning. The 16 A's winning over the 72 Pirates. That's big. That's an underdog. Underdogs are not bad. For a 5-0 lead in Memorial Stadium. Kansas City looking good. 3 errors for the 50 Red Sox in the top of the first. Well, this is it. Might be the first game. Rose Trio and Maddox. Chesbro trying to go the distance. Top of the 9th inning. And a ball inside. 1-0 to Greg Gross. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inning 200. A ball and 2 strikes, nobody out. 2-2. Little number, short to first. 1 out. 1 out, and Chesbro, that's going to be a strike. Manny Trio 0 for 2. 1-1, 1 out. They foul it away. The Pirates looking like a championship team. They needed to win today to get the tiebreaker later on in the year, and that'll be a base hit. It's not over, but it's looking like it could happen here. Solid 6-2 lead. Gary Maddox 0 for 3 today. And that'll be a ball inside. On the ground, could be it. 4-6-3. The game is over, and the Pittsburgh Pirates have won 6-2. A game which saw, well, was smooth, really, to the point where it was kind of boring. Very boring at times. They went through, and they win. Ken Castro. Kenny, good to see ya. Oh, yeah. Ken, great to see ya. The Pirates 13-2. The Phillies 11-4. That's their last time they'll meet. Hannes Wagner, of course, player of the game. No, Jack Chesbro. Tough. 2 runs, 5 hits, complete game. Complete game. Christensen went out. Tug McGraw went in. What do you do? Complete game on 126 pitches. The Pirates, big hit in the 7th. Fred Clark. Oh, how big it is, and ended up winning 6-2. So let's go to the post-game show. So let's go. Number 1 is Roy Sievers, 3 for 5, 3 home runs for the Senators. Beals Becker, 3 for 4, 3 home runs, 3 RBI. And Don Drysdale, 9 innings pitched, only giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run. They beat the Browns 4-1, but they beat the Browns 4-1. Take a look at the game. The Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, they go 8-7. The Pirates are great, 13-2. The Giants beat the Yankees. That was a big game. so far. The 42 Dodgers end up winning. The 84 Tigers win. And the 54 Giants end up winning that one. They came back. The Pirates had a 4-0 lead, and they lost that one 9-5. Philadelphia A's, they're good. The 08 Giants shut out the Brewers. The 72 Pirates, they come back and win in the top of the 9th. The Dodgers win. The Angels win. The Senators win. The Astros they win. The A's win 6-4. They're 11-4. The Red Sox lose. 71 Orioles 8-2. Arizona in 10, 2-1 over the 61 Yankees. 98 Yankees, they beat the White Sox. 38 Pirates win. 96 Rangers win, 4-1. The Mariners beat the Reds. The Mariners were 3-11. They never recovered too much, but they won today. A big game. Big game. Maybe save their season for 4-11. The Tigers beat the Angels. The Red Sox win. The Rangers beat the Phillies. The 76 Phillies win. The Orioles 9-5. They beat the 27 Yankees. They're struggling. The 83 Rangers 1-0. That was good. The Yankees 3-2 over the 81 Dodgers. The Senators beat the Expos. The Pirates win 2-0. Toronto 7-3 over the defending champions, who are struggling. The 92 Pirates 2-1 there. The 03 Cubs 1-0. They win 1-0. Sorry, they're 5-10. 79 Pirates above 500. And same with the 69 Mets. The Dodgers beat the Browns. The Derby 0-1 beat 62. 0-1 trying to get their season back in. They're almost no hit. The Dodgers beat the Rockies 10-0. The Pilots 6-3 winners over the 42 Phillies. And the 88 Dodgers lose to Ty Cobb and the 08 Tigers. It was 9-3, end up 9-7. Taking a look quickly at the stats. At the statistics, Barry Bonds is hitting .490. He's hitting .490. Another Barry Bonds has 8 home runs. And a lot of Barrys up there. Pitching, Zane Smith. Oh, I got to get those pictures right. The 92 Pirates, got to get that right. Oh, that's bad. Fielding leaders, 7 errors on Troy Tulowitzki. Not what you wanted. And Smoking Burgess is there. I think it was a Pirate later on. And for the streaks, 15 for Eric Hosmer. 15-game streak. We always get one early, and nobody ever touches the early one. It could all end tomorrow. So, taking a look really quickly at the standings. Let's go to expanded here. The Giants are 10-5. They lead. White Sox and Rangers tied. The Pirates lead the Dodgers and the Pirates by 3, the other Pirates. Ken Castro League, the 80 Phillies, 1, then the Robins and the A's are tied for 2. The Big Clue League, the Giants, out far, then the Dodgers and the 38 Pirates. Aaron Reed, the Royals looking good. They always threaten, they do, and they get far in the playoffs. This might be their year, who knows, and the Reds are second. Look at the world's worst gamer. They got 3 at 8-7. The Blue Jays, the Yankees, and the Senators. Brainiac Baseball, another really strong division. The Rangers, the Pilots, and the Tigers. The Pirates winning. Our Red Sox fan, they got the 50 Red Sox first, and the Dodgers, Giants, and Red Sox next. Cyro 329, they have the Yankees at the 89 A's. While the Anaheim Angels, last year's unbelievably great team, that choked in the playoffs, they're 3 games back, same as 63 Dodgers. 66 Orioles, 7-8. Detroit is 9-6. We have the Red Sox, the defending runners-up, then the Dodgers and the Nationals. Behind Mike in the truck, you have the 72 Pirates, the Yankees, and then the Dodgers and Diamondbacks running behind. Mark Bozeman at 17 and the 5 Astros, with the Pirates a game behind for a playoff spot. The Slovak League mine, you have the Rockies 1, the Angels, and the Braves. Second and third, they're trying for that second spot. Still very, very early. The underdogs, the Browns lost. Everybody in the underdogs lost. The Philadelphia A's lost 9 straight, and the New York Mets have lost 7 straight. And in the MV, 86 has 1 game lead over 69, and the 77 Dodgers. The Mets, the Giants, and the other Dodgers are having disappointing years. All right, really quickly, the top teams, the New York Giants are 1, Pirates 2, Kansas City is 3. These are the power rankings. And looking for the news. League newspaper. The rookie leaders, the Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds was not a rookie in 93. Well, I guess everybody's treated as a rookie. So, player of the week is Jason Varitek. He had 588 in the week. Bruce Keystone, 3-0 victory. Very good there. Becker's 3 home runs. Beals Becker. Tom Seaver, a great outing. No, a bad outing. Seaver, terrible. Dell was pretty good in his performance. So Brandt has a shutout there. Very quickly, 12-10 win over the Pirates. Clemente, 5 hits. Over the winner over the Reds. And that is very good. Very quickly, we're going to take a look at the game performance. Dave Concepcion is still first. Babe Ruth had 2 home runs in a game. On the pitching, Deacon Phillip for 1902 Pittsburgh. Went 9 innings, gave up 1 hit. When did he give up the hit? Let's see. The game log. The Mets batting. Oh, they got him hit in the first inning. Wow. And that's the only hit they got. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. We're going to see you later. Cyro 329. Ken Castro, good to see all of you. We'll see you all later.